Hello, everybody at Toyota of Wallingford. This is Deanna, your coach with Phone Ninjas, and today I'm going to be reviewing with you your reporting for the month of October. Great job here with a 3.9. That's a really great score. Now, what I want us to continue to focus on is getting this appointment setting rate up. Right now, we're at a 33.33%. We want to get this up to about a 60%. And so I really, this month, want you guys to focus on the selling the appointment steps. So remember, we want to ask with authority. We want to give the customer either or options to choose from. And then we also want to make sure that we're asking for the appointment more than once and utilizing the tentative appointment technique to set the appointment. If you use the tentative appointment technique to set the appointment, you will get credit for setting the appointment on your scorecard. Otherwise, y'all are doing a really nice job, but I really want to see this appointment setting rate increase. Now, Cheryl, she reviewed all of her calls from last month, so great work. Heather still has her calls from last month that needs to be reviewed. And with Cheryl, she set 3 out of 6 appointments. It looks like she did get 1 sale from those appointments. And then, of course, Heather, it looks like she got 2 appointments that were set. But she hasn't reviewed any of her calls, and because of that, we don't know if they showed up and if they purchased a vehicle. So, and I would actually go back the last couple months, and it's really important that Heather's reviewing those calls. That's what you're paying for, and so even if it's just taking an hour a day this week just to catch up on all this feedback, we just want to make sure that she's getting that information, and also we want to make sure that your dealership's getting what you're paying for as well with the Phone Ninja program. Heather does a great job in general, but we just want to really work on getting that appointment setting rate. So some of that feedback is around helping get those appointments and getting more appointments. In addition to reviewing calls in a timely manner, we just want to stay on top of the certification. Heather's at 100%. Cheryl probably has like 1 video to watch, so great job keeping up with those certifications. And one thing I just wanted to take a look at is just see kind of how we're starting to see this dip back up. So we saw a slow little dip over the last 4 or 5 months. And it's good, though, that we're starting to see this increase again. So keep up the good work there. And as you can see, in general, you guys are above our average when it comes to scores on the different steps. The one step here is just this appointment and objection setting step. So this is in line with what I was saying before. We really want to work on asking for the appointment and then using the tentative appointment technique to set the appointment. And that would show up under the objections. That's where we score that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our report, see where you guys are ranked by score. And out of, let's see how many dealerships we have this month. 314 dealerships. You guys are ranked, let's see, number 48, so that's great. We want to continue these last couple months. Let's really work towards getting up here to the top 4. Anytime a dealership is in the top 4, they get put into a drawing. And at the end of the year, so in January, so in just a couple months, we're going to be picking a dealership from those top 4s every month, and we're going to put them in a hat, and a dealership will win a trip to Hawaii. That's in January. And then, of course, for your team, we have the perfect score contest. So every month, we take our perfect scores and put them into a hat, pick a name from the hat, and that individual will win a trip to Hawaii paid for by Phone Ninjas. So that's still something we have going on for your team. We still need to do our drawing for quarter 3, but we're already starting to collect those perfect scores for 4th quarter. The next thing I wanted to do is take a look at your customer hold time. And so this is the time for when the customer rings in and to when they are on the phone with a sales rep. And so it's about 70 seconds. I think we just really want to work towards getting this under a minute. 30 to 45 seconds is perfectly fine. And we can also, and I say this every month, but take me up on it if you ever do, we can score your operators. And what we're doing there is we're making sure we're scoring that they're answering the call using within 10 seconds, that they're answering the call using a positive phrase, that they're enthusiastic, that they're helpful, and that they're transferring the calls over in 20 seconds. And if they're not transferring the calls over in 20 seconds, what we're coaching for is that they touch base with the customer. So if the customer is going to be on hold for longer than 20 seconds, we're just going to coach that they jump back on the line and touch base with the customer before they get to that 20-second mark. And so that's how our coaching of the operators goes. And of course, if it's free of charge. If you guys want to do that, just let me know. We can set you up for that. And of course, if you have any questions, my contact information is here at the top of the screen. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week.